In this chapter, I'm going to show you how to add loops to a multi-track session, repeat loops, and change the tempo with inside of your session. Let's get started. In this lesson, we're going to be working with loops inside of Audition CS6. First, we're going to start this out by opening the project by going to the File menu, going to Open, navigating to your Chapter 8 folder, and selecting the file called loops.sesx, and choose Open. Once you have the file open, we're going to be talking about how to work with loops. First, we have this loop located in the track 1 called Jam Loop 1. We're going to play this just to become familiar with this file. So as you can hear, that is a perfect loop. This loop was downloaded from the Adobe website. If you go to the Help menu and select Download Sound Effects and More, and then you just sign in. With this loop, first we want to make sure that we have loop playback turned on, which is the button that's located down in the transport panel. Make sure you have this button selected and the button is green, letting you loop back anything that you have in the timeline. Right now, this particular file is a loop, but let's say that we wanted to have more of these loops happening within the project. First, we're going to go up and select the clip that we'd like to loop, in this case, Jam Loop 1. Once it's selected, we can then move our mouse up to the clip menu at the very top of the screen. Go down until you find Loop. When you activate this, you will notice that there's a little loop icon that is located in the lower left-hand corner of the clip that you've selected, indicating that this clip is now a loopable clip. At this point, all that I need to do is hover my mouse over the edge of the clip until I get the red Trim tool. You'll also see that there's a loop icon located right below the Trim tool. At this point, I can then drag this by clicking and drag this to extend it out as far as I possibly like. Let's say it's 10 bars. At this point, if I were to push play, you'll notice that this file will loop for 10 measures. Pretty nice. Now if we added another file to this project by simply going to the Files panel, double-clicking, navigating to your Chapter 8 folder, and find the file called beat1.wave. Select this file and choose Open. When we have opened that file, we're going to take the beat1 file and place this right after the track 1's jam loop. By doing this, it will create an extra track for you, placing the beat1 available there. You'll notice that there is no icon located in the lower left corner of beat 1. Although beat 1 can be looped, looping inside of Audition is activated per clip, not per project. So with this being the case, if I were to move my CTI to the beginning of beat 1 and play this, you'll hear that that is a loopable type of file, but there is no looping that's active on it currently. So to do this, we would select the file, go to the clip menu, and go down and turn on the loop playback function. Notice that at this point you see the loop icon located in the left corner. When you see this, you always know that the file can be looped. If you ever do not want this file to be looped, you can easily go back up to the clip menu and deactivate the loop function. Keep in mind that the loop playback is different than the loop clip in the fact that the loop playback will always play back anything that's in the timeline within a loop that is being selected or highlighted. The loop icon indicates that the clip can be looped over and over by you simply taking the end of the file, selecting it, going to clip, turning on the loop, and then extending your mouse to the edge of the clip and trimming it outward for as long as you like. Hopefully you enjoyed this lesson on how to loop clips with inside of Audition CS6.